What kind of a relationship do Sierra Capri and Diego Tinoco really have? Which character was Jason Genao initially supposed to play? And why is Brett Gray compared to Usher? Hi, my name is Clive, and today I will be telling you about the lives of the On My Block cast. Brett Gray as Jamal Turner. Did you know this actor is also a talented singer and songwriter? He released his album Easy Days in the summer of 2018, and it was compared to Usher's album Confessions. Brett decided to become an actor back when he was a child, so when he landed the role in On My Block, he had already had some acting experience with smaller projects. Despite that, Gray was really worried at the audition, as he had never portrayed a comedic role before. The actor was certain that he had messed up the audition and that he would not get the role. Yet, a week later, he was invited to join the project. Jamal's role brought him fame and the fans' desire to find out what's going on in his love life. We know for sure that a year ago Brett was single, as right before Christmas he tweeted that he would like to have a special someone next to him. A few months later, on Valentine's Day, he posted an interesting video on his IG account. The video featured his dog, as Jamal wondered if someone could be his Valentine. Since then, he has not given any more hints about being lonely. Perhaps he's finally found his other half? Well, who he has definitely found is new friends on the set of On My Block. Did you know that during the shooting of Season 1, he, Jason Genao, and Sierra Capri shared an apartment? They got so used to each other during their 14-hour workdays that it just seemed logical for them to share the same living space. The question is, where did Diego Tinoco live at that time? Perhaps with his brother? Jessica Marie Garcia as Jasmine Flores. We fell in love with her character back in the very first episode when Jasmine was trying to make friends with Monse. This dance is just unforgettable. Jessica is perhaps one of the most experienced actresses in the show, as she has been acting since 2010. You might have seen her in Liv and Maddie, or In the Middle, but it was On My Block that brought Jessica real fame. Now, take a deep breath, because we are going to tell you something rather shocking. Jessica Marie Garcia is more than 10 years older than her colleagues, and she has recently turned 33. And you'll probably notice that Jasmine doesn't appear in Season 1 as much as she did in the second and third seasons. That's because Jasmine was originally created as a minor character, but Jessica Marie Garcia did such an incredible job portraying Jasmine, and everybody loved her so much that the showrunners made her a more central character. The actress's love life is also going great, as back in 2018 she married her longtime boyfriend, Adam Silorier. He proposed to her a few years before in front of her friends and family, and of course she said yes. The actress rarely shares pictures with her husband, but her Instagram account is still definitely worth following. She constantly inspires her followers and never stops smiling. Jason Genao as Ruby Martinez. Before his amazing role in On My Block, this actor had only appeared in a few other projects, The Get Down and Logan. Since the age of 9, he has wanted to be an actor and has pursued his dream ever since. He liked watching movies and commenting on them, and he also kept repeating the lines that he thought didn't sound very convincing. At the age of 20, his dream came true, and Jason landed the main role in a big project. At first, they wanted him to audition for Caesar, but Jason liked Ruby much more. Although his character is the complete opposite of Jason Genao, he is much more talkative than Caesar, and that means he's got more lines. And remember, Jason loves lines. Ironically, the amount of lines later became a problem for the actor, as memorizing such large pieces of text is not that easy. Although Jason happily shares details about his work in interviews, he doesn't say a word about his love life. We can only guess if he's single or seeing someone. Do you know anything about that? Share with us in the comments. Julio Macias as Oscar Diaz. Our feelings towards this character keep changing from season to season, right? At first, Oscar's the bad guy, then he seems quite normal, but then he goes back to being bad. Perhaps he's one of the most interesting characters in On My Block. The role of this charming villain is his first serious acting job. Luckily, in the real world, he is nothing like his character, either in appearance or personality-wise. If he passed you on the street without those tattoos and shaved head, you wouldn't even recognize him. Since this actor has just recently become famous, his personal life is still a mystery to us. On his IG account, he mostly posts pictures from the set or other things connected to his job. However, there's a mysterious lady, Shannon Shotter, whom Julio appears with on the red carpet. Sierra Capri as Monse Finney and Diego Tinoco as Cesar Diaz. A few years ago, she was a talented biology student at Armstrong State University. But things changed in a second. Having grown up in a family of a singer and a musician, Sierra always knew she wanted to be an actress. But before taking such a serious step, the girl decided to get a degree. However, just before her graduation year, she saw the Netflix advertisement about casting for a new show, and she went for an audition. As soon as season 1 aired, the fans became interested in Sierra, and her love life came into the spotlight. Caesar and Montse have such great chemistry that it's hard to believe that these two are only acting. This started back at auditions, which Sierra spoke about in an interview with Vulture. Sierra and Diego were supposed to act out a scene in which they are kissing, and they got a little too engaged in the process. Nobody stopped them though, and the crew watched them kissing, wondering how long it would last. Frankly speaking, it lasted rather long. The two have quite a close relationship, and they are not ashamed of gushing about each other in interviews. Diego told Teen Vogue, "Sierra is such a great actress. Working with her, instantly we can just jump into it. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better scene partner." He also added he couldn't have had a better on-screen girlfriend for his first show. But are they a thing in real life? Probably not. Sierra posts pictures of them together on her IG account, but it seems like these two only have a strong professional relationship, and that's it. The pair are coyly flirtatious when around each other. When left alone, they have quiet conversations and laugh together. Diego asks permission for every move he makes, always worried about Sierra's comfort. Who knows? Maybe these two will end up together one day, but for now they are enjoying each other's friendship, just like their characters used to, right? Who's your favorite character? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.